Hello and welcome to TBC News. Our top stories. SGR continues to mesmerize.
The experience is very top-notch. As you can see, everything is clean, everything is neat. The AC is very good.
Rural electrification uplifts lives and livelihoods.
In Ruvuma, once you come to our region, even if you go to every village, you will find electricity there.
Good evening, I am Kanki Mwaigomole. You can also follow us live via YouTube channel TBC Online and also get all the latest news through our Instagram, Facebook and X pages at TBC Online. President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Samia Suluhu Hassan, has today led a cabinet meeting at Chamwino State House in Dodoma. Members of the CCM political party call on Tanzanians to be at the forefront to protect the SGR project, country's flagship project aiming to transform national and regional connectivity. They made the call en route to Dodoma to attend the party's general meeting, which is expected to kick off tomorrow in Dodoma. Peter Mganga has traveled from Dar es Salaam to Dodoma and has prepared the following report.
This is Dar es Salaam city, and basically it's a starting point of our today's journey from here, Dar es Salaam to Dodoma. According to Tanzania Railway Corporation, the project has generated 30 billion Tanzania shillings at the profit since its inception. Members of the CCM political party urge Tanzanians to maximize all potential opportunities generated by the SGR project while expressing their expectations toward the CCM Special General Meeting.
I have already gone to a lot of countries, and I witnessed the SGR of Kenya and sometimes in Khartoum, Sudan, but this one is very fantastic, a fantastic one. So this is a big opportunity for our members of CCM to see what our presidents of Zanzibar and Tanzania, they do for us.
I'm very happy with this journey with SGR. I'm very, very comfortable, and I feel happy in cooperation with the staffs and all management.
On the other hand, the Director General of the Tanzania Railways Corporation, TRC, Masanja Kadogosa, says they are in the final stages of officiating freight train trials before commencing its full public cargo operations.
Passenger train is more about safety. You know, if you want to make more money, we have to start the freight train. Very recently, I think you have seen that we have already started receiving some of the freight wagons out of 1,430. And we based on the plan we are having within the first quarter of 2025, we expect to start the freight train.
Furthermore, some of the artists who were part of this special SGR trip urge Tanzanians to opt for the SGR train when traveling to Dar es Salaam, Morogoro, or Dodoma.
SGR transport is very affordable, very comfortable, and easily to get your ticket. It's not a big deal. Come on, you guys. This is our chance to experience new things. And whenever we get introduced to new stuff or new experience, let's just go for it. That is how we move on in development in our country.
I'm very impressed because it's my first time being in SGR. I love the quality of the infrastructures. I'm very happy the fact I see the beauty of Dar es Salaam, Morogoro, Dodoma, like the whole city you just got to experience through the whole journey. And also the greenery. I think among the things we are super blessed Tanzanian, we have a big land.
The experience is very top-notch. As you can see, everything is clean, everything is neat. The AC is very good. The transport is really fast, 4 hours. Not like the one not like when you use a bus, that's like 8 hours or 9. So this is clean, fast.
More than 700 members from CCM PAT, they are here to attend the general meeting of CCM, which is expected to kick off here in Dodoma. But before the arrival of members from CCM part, we have visited some of the SGR infrastructures which are located in Dar es Salaam, Morogoro, and here in Dodoma. Reporting from Dodoma, Peter Mganga, TBC News.
Thank you so much, Peter Mganga, with that reportage. The Dodoma Regional Commissioner Rosemary Sinyamule says the region intends to maximize its meetings, conferences and exhibitions, tourism potentials to generate revenue, calling for business community in the region to explore the best ways to make the region the most hospitable. She made the call during an interview with TBC News towards the upcoming special general meeting of the CCM political party, which will take place in Dodoma from January the 18th to the 19th this year. Rehema Sebabili is there and has prepared the following report.
3 agendas are on the table as CCM prepares for its special general meeting. Includes filling a position of the vice chairperson in Tanzania mainland following the resignation of Abdul Rahman Kinana, as well as receiving updates on the implementation of the CCM election manifesto. And Dodoma region is ready, and this is the current situation of the city of Dodoma being decorated with green flags and green billboards. The Dodoma Regional Commissioner Rosemary Sinyamule says the region is prepared and MICE tourism will benefit the locals.
This meeting is going to bring up so many people, important people in the country and even outside the country. Dodoma people are very enterprising now. They used to use the opportunities which arise through the conferences and all the meetings which are conducted in Dodoma. They are prepared. We used to conduct the meeting, explain to them, to use the opportunities for business, for economic opportunities, for individuals and for the region. So they are prepared for the business, like the hotels. All the hotels in Dodoma are booked now.
I took time to visit one of the most famous streets for food and accommodation services. Businessmen and women explain how they're going to benefit from the meeting.
It's a big opportunity to get a big client like this. Of course, everyone can get some more because the transporters, and we can sell some drinks, some food, something like that. We have entertainment here. So we suspect to get more profit.
We are prepared to provide food and accommodation services, and until now, all of our hotels are full.
In the meeting like this, they always give us business opportunities. We earn money, we generate work that help us run our lives.
The CCM Special General Meeting is expected to attract more than 2,000 visitors. Reporting from Dodoma, Rehema Sebabili, TBC News.
The ruling party, Chama cha Mapinduzi, is set to hold a special general meeting this weekend, drawing nationwide attention as political temperatures rises ahead of the highly anticipated general elections later this year. Our reporter Teddy Mparanyanga takes us through the journey of CCM, a party deeply rooted in Tanzania's political history and development.
Chama cha Mapinduzi was officially founded on February 5th, 1977. Following the merger of 2 historic parties, the Tanganyika African National Union TANU and the Afro-Shirazi Party ASP. This unification aimed to strengthen political cohesion with the United Republic of Tanzania. Over the past 48 years, CCM has witnessed and navigated significant political transformations. One of the most notable milestones was the introduction of a multi-party system in 1992, a response to emerging democratic demands both globally and domestically. General elections have been a cornerstone of Tanzania's democracy, with CCM playing a pivotal role in the shaping of the process. Since the multi-party elections in 1995, the party has actively participated in every general election, demonstrating its ability to evolve and address the needs of the electorate. CCM's consistent victory is largely attributed to its focus on implementing election manifestos, spearheading development projects, and responding to citizens' priorities. What makes CCM win is its remarkable ability to organize and strengthen itself politically, despite various social, economic, and political challenges. It remains one of the few parties that participated in liberation movements in Africa that has maintained power since independence, a testament to its historical significance and strategic capability. At the end of this week, on January 18th and 19th, CCM will convene a special general meeting in Dodoma, the nation's capital, to address several critical issues, including electing a new vice chairperson to replace Abdulrahman Kinana, who recently resigned from the position. As CCM continues to set milestones in Tanzania's political history, the meeting underscores its enduring legacy as a liberation movement and a pillar of governance in the modern era.
In the remote corners of Tanzania's Ruvuma region, where power supply once seemed a distant hope, a vibrant revolution is taking place. The Rural Energy Agency, REA, has successfully transformed the lives of countless citizens by providing access to reliable electricity. To understand more about the state of rural electrification across the region, let us join my colleague Faida Ngaga, who is currently in Ruvuma region.
In our Ruvuma region, as of today, we have almost 554 villages, and frankly speaking, all villages are electrified. So in Ruvuma, once you come to our region, even if you go to every village, you will find electricity there. So we are proud of that one.
And what about at the other level, the hamlet level?
Yes, thank you very much. Now in Ruvuma, we have about 3,693 hamlets. Among those, 1,917 are already electrified, almost is 52%. So remaining hamlets, still the projects are going on in order to electrify all of them. The aim of the government is to make sure that electricity reaches to all hamlets in the country, so as to improve the life of the people, to enhance the availability of medical care and so on.
What's in store for this year, 2025, with regards to electrifying the remaining hamlets?
Yeah, the current situation is like this. For the budget of 2003 to 2024, almost 3,060 hamlets are to be electrified. For the budget of next year, 25-26, we expect to electrify 12,000 hamlets in 3 years. And the other remaining hamlets will be electrified according to the availability of the budget.
And how has the lives of the people here improved?
Yeah, the life of the people in the villages, it has changed a lot. Now in the villages, it's like town. People, they can do their economic activities like other cities in Tanzania. If we go to the villages, medical care now are good because electricity is there. Also, once you mentioned about education, we electrify even the schools, so even the education system now is improved, and the life of the individuals also is improved because they try to practice economic activities.
Thank you very much, Engineer. As you have heard, all the villages in the Ruvuma region are electrified. So I will be here for almost a week, and you will get more updates. I will speak to the beneficiaries and other people to see how exactly the lives of the people have improved.
In other news, the Minister of Finance, Dr. Mwigulu Nchemba, says Tanzania is committed to ensure that all development funds are used to complete the development plans and boost the country's economy. Here are more details.
The assurance in Dodoma while bidding farewell to the outgoing International Monetary Fund, IMF Mission Chief for Tanzania, Charalambert Sangarides, for serving for more than 3.5 years in the country.
On behalf of the government of Tanzania, I wish to express our sincere appreciation for your commitment in supporting Tanzania's economic development journey. Tanzania continues to cherish the emergency support and the reforms program under the Rapid Credit Facility, the RCF, Extended Credit Facility, the ECF, and the recent one, the Resilience and Sustainability Fund, the RICF, all of which were highly needed by the country, and it was really timely. I have been briefed that our teams have begun throughout discussions on recent economic development, that is the 2024-2025 budget execution, as well as the progress on ECF commitments.
Dr. Nchemba has also used the opportunity to welcome the new IMF Mission Chief for Tanzania, Nicholas Blanca.
Let me continue to reassure you that the team will accord you all the necessary preparation. We as usual, appreciate the partnership we are working together. And as I told you, you many times, we are not doing it because IMF has said. We are doing it because we see it in the right direction to manage our economy.
On the other hand, the outgoing International Monetary Fund, Mission Chief for Tanzania, acknowledges Tanzania government support while executing his duties in the country.
Maybe just also to thank you for your kind words about our collaboration. The feelings are truly mutual, Minister. I think we've had an excellent collaboration and working with you, your leadership, the senior officials, and we've accomplished a lot in the last 3.5 years. It has been a privilege to work with you on the RCF, then the ECF, and then most recently the RSF. And I really truly value the partnerships and the work that we've been doing together and the successes.
The incoming International Monetary Fund Mission Chief for Tanzania, Nicholas Blanca, vows to continue to cooperate with the government of Tanzania in executing his duties as IMF Mission Chief.
I can only look forward to having you, working with all of the IMF colleagues. As you know, we have a lot of support beyond our team at headquarters to provide all the expertise we can provide. We're working with the other partners, World Bank, others, to ensure that support from the international community and the IMF is useful to you. And I like very much what you said. You know, you're not doing this because of us. You're doing this because it's good for the country, and that's exactly where we should be. We should be following your leadership, and I hope we continue to do that. So, thank you very much.
Residents of Lake Victoria region have been challenged to leverage the current expansion of the Mwanza port in the north and increase production of products to boost their income. The call has been made by Lake Victoria Ports Manager Erasto Lugenge during an interview with TBC News, insisting that the ongoing expansion aims to boost people's livelihood. Here's a report by Geoffrey Kobeto, read by Robert Stephen.
Nana from Bukoba, sugar and construction materials make the biggest chunk of the cargo transported through the port of Mwanza North. Some of the traders who have arrived here at the port to receive their cargo say the expansion of the port will make a cargo operation better and easier.
For example, when they are offloading sugar, we also need to offload our cargo. The space becomes limited, and we cannot offload on time due to the restricted area.
The challenge we face is cargo are not offloaded on time. It's essential for cargo to be offloaded promptly so that we can deliver it to the market on time.
The government of Tanzania has allocated more than 18 billion shillings for the expansion of Mwanza port, and the expansion is expected to be completed in June this year.
As of now, this project is 48% complete. The project began in May 2023 and is an 18-month project. Our expectation is that it will be completed by June 19, 2024.
Lake Victoria Port Manager Erasto Lugenge says the expansion of the port is going to boost the region's economy, calling on the residents to capitalize on the expansion to increase production, hence their income.
It is a hope that once this port is fully upgraded, all three ports
will enhance cargo handling and passenger services for the residents of these areas. It is also crucial to invest in various productive activities when the renovations and improvements of the ports are completed. People will utilize this opportunity to transport their goods efficiently.
In other news, obesity continues to be a challenge, with more people struggling to live with it, proving to be the main cause of numerous non-communicable diseases like diabetes and hypertension. Speaking to TBC News, the Aga Khan Health Services Special Medical Consultant, Dr. Bishoy Raphael, says that there are various causes that lead to obesity, but in most cases, hormone imbalance stands out to be one of the main factors.
So the WHO defines obesity with using of body mass index. Body mass index is a simple calculation of your body weight divided by height squared in meter squared. Okay, so if you do this calculation, you get your body weight. Overweight starts from 25. Body mass index of 25, and over is overweight. Up to 30, from 30 and above, this is obesity. And obesity also is more classified into like mild obesity, moderate and severe obesity, or morbid obesity. Like from 30 to 35 is mild obesity, up to 40 is moderate, over 40 is severe obesity or morbid obesity. And we have also patients over 50, which are very obese patients, and we call it morbid obesity as it has a lot of side effect on the general health, the general body health, starting from affecting the cardiovascular system, the heart, many diseases to the heart, it's hypertension, and also it's type 2 diabetes mellitus.
Furthermore, Dr. Bishoy outlines safe and healthy ways of controlling or preventing obesity.
The intragastric balloon, it is minimally invasive procedure, and also it's a temporary option for treatment of obesity. We introduce the balloon from the mouth. There is no surgery, there is no cut, just from the mouth by using endoscopy. It is a procedure that takes around 15 to maximum of 30 minutes. We insert the balloon. First, we need to make sure there is no disease inside your stomach, active disease like active ulcers of the stomach or duodenum, or active ulcerations of the esophagus, or definitely if there is any cancer of stomach or something like that. These all are contraindication to insert balloon. And remains inside the stomach from 6 months, some types of balloon, and we do have this type, SPAT3 can remain up to 1 year.
Obesity is a complex chronic disease that's characterized by too much body fat. It affects your metabolism and raises the risk of serious health conditions. In case you missed any of our stories, remember you can always go to our YouTube channel, TBC Online, and watch anytime, anywhere. Before concluding the local news, let's take a look at today's exchange rates according to the Bank of Tanzania, BOT. Every weekday to know all the latest in the exchange rates. It's now time for the international news. Here's the international news as compiled and read to you by Nyambona Masamba.
International news starts in Africa. In South Africa, police say they have ended the rescue operation at an abandoned gold mine in Stilfontein, and there's no one left inside dead or alive. At least 78 undocumented minors have been confirmed dead and 1,246 rescued, but many people are unaccounted for. Activists say the government's initial refusal to rescue people left many minors to die of starvation and hydration. Police say they are dragging down on illegal mining. They're costing the government hundreds of millions of dollars a year and lost sales, taxes, and royalties. Officials say all those rescued will face illegal mining and immigration charges. Police are also guarding people who have been taken to hospital. Authorities say most of the miners are from Mozambique, others from Zimbabwe, Lesotho, and a few from South Africa. To Sudan, millions of people fleeing the conflict in Sudan are facing with more hardship in neighboring countries. Nearly 400 of them have been making the dangerous journey to Libya every day, but the UN said the aid efforts must be increased. They fled the conflict in Sudan and traveled far distances across the desert to get to Libya. With no place to go, these families have set up outside the UN Refugee Agency building in Tripoli, hoping for some kind of assistance, but they say little has come. From Sudan to America, emergency crew in the U.S. city of Los Angeles are still trying to contain several wildfires, and that resources pouring from other cities and countries. Convicted criminals have been also recruited to join the front line. As California is banned, the incarcerated have helped. Near thousands committed criminals joining the firefighters to battle the blaze that burned out the entire area and left dozens dead. To the Middle East. After a devastating war killing more than 46,700 Palestinians in Gaza, Israel Hamas finally reached an agreement, but also cause we are told remain. Many are hopeful the deal will end the war, but the Israel military showing no signs of ending of its bombardment until the ceasefire came into effect on Sunday. It carried out at least 10 airstrikes right across Gaza, killing at least 73 Palestinians since the announcement was made. The Palestinians say the delay of new truce till Sunday means we have new catastrophe every day, every hour. Every hour means one family is killed. And Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office is released the statement on ceasefire deal says Hamas has reneged on the path of the agreement reached with the mediators and Israel in an effort to extort last-minute concessions. The Israel cabinet will not convene until the mediators notify Israel that Hamas has accepted all elements of the agreement. Hamas said it is already committed to the ceasefire deal announced by the mediators in Qatar on Wednesday.
And that was the international news read by Nyambona Masamba. Sports news is up next. In sports, Simba Sports Club head coach Fadlu Davids believes that winning against SC Constantine is crucial in the final match of CAF Confederation Cup will give Simba fans reward as they miss to cheer their team following the ban from CAF. Head coach Davids added that playing in the last crucial match without their fans will miss the big support they enjoyed during previous home matches. But they are determined to give what they deserve by beating SC Constantine on this Sunday clash.
Basically, we try to approach this game with taking the pressure off because we've qualified already. When you take the pressure off, that does not mean we want to win the match. We still play with the same intensity, with the same vigor to try and get the 3 points. But the players have done the job to qualify, and the cherry on top would be to be top of the group. We will try our best to give them the gift. We will do it for them, and we'll do everything to top the group.
Simba needs to win to top the Group A and get advantage of starting quarter-final first leg match, while their opponents SC Constantine needs only to draw to top up the group, as they have already collected 12 points as they have won all the 4 matches of the group stage. And that's the end of the sports news. Before we conclude the news bulletin for tonight, let's take a look at the weather forecast for the next 24 hours.
Hello there. This is 24 hours weather forecast from Tanzania Meteorological Authority. Starting from tonight, 9 p.m. Wind is expected to flow at the speed of 20 kilometers per hour over Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, and Lake Nyasa. And the state of the lake is expected to be slight. For the entire coast, wind is expected to flow at the speed of 30 kilometers per hour. And the state of the sea is expected to be moderate. And now let us see of the weather details. And this is what we expect for tonight. For Kigoma, Katavi, Rukwa, we expect partly cloud condition, thunder showers over a few areas, and the rest parts of the country is expected to be dry. And now let us see of what we expect for tomorrow. For Kagera, we expect partly cloud condition, thunder showers over a few areas, and sun periods. Kigoma, Katavi, Rukwa, we expect cloud condition, thunder showers over a few areas, and sun intervals. Tabora, Songwe, Mbeya, Njombe, Ruvuma, we expect partly cloud condition, rain showers over a few areas, and sun periods. And the remaining parts of the country, we expect partly cloud condition and sun periods. And now let us take a look of the next 4 days weather forecast. For Dar es Salaam, we expect sun periods, rain showers, and light rain.